Hello and welcome. This is Acadian Jammer, and welcome to my Terraria series, which I'm just starting. The goal of this series is to try to teach you everything you need to know about Terraria. So I'll be using the official wiki quite a lot. Excuse me. This is the first screen, the initial screen. You have to choose either single player or multiplayer. I'll be using single player for this tutorial series. And the next screen is the world creation screen. And let's start. We'll create a new character, new player. And we can play around with some of these options. The hair is your first option. You can change your hairstyle and your hair color. If you left click here on the hair, on the word hair, it'll go through all the different styles one by one. Or you can right click to go back. Okay. So I'm going to choose this guy here, this hair with the beard. And for the hair color, I guess we'll do, this color, green. The eyes, the eye color is fine. Skin, let's go. Let's try. How about a red? Let's do a red. Like that. Okay. Skin, clothes. So for the clothes, I like to choose the style first. There are 4 different styles. I'll go with the trench coat, I guess. The color of the shirt, or the trench coat, I should say. Let's make it black. So if we go all to the left, all these. We'll make it black. Pants, undershirt. Can't really see the undershirt because of the beard, but let's try white. All to the right. And pants, we'll make them, I don't know, blue? Like that. Shoes, black shoes. Style, we've already done that. Okay, so where are we up to? Male. Okay, here for the gender, you have the option between male and female. It makes no difference to the strength of the character or anything like that. The only difference is when you get hurt. If you're female, you'll hear this, and if you're male, you'll hear this. So I'll keep it at male. And then the next option is the difficulty level. You have 3 options. If I click on softcore, I can change it to, I can use either softcore. Softcore, what happens in softcore is if you die, if your character dies, you don't really die. You never die in Terraria. Your character respawns at the original spawn point. And when that happens, if you die, you will drop half of your money. But then when you respawn to your original spawn point, you can just walk to the location where you died and pick up your cash. Medium core, what happens here is when you die, you drop all your money and all your items and all your ammo. So when you respawn, you're left with nothing. So no weapons, no armor, or anything. So to get all your stuff back, you have to walk to where you died and try to avoid your enemies as much as possible, since you don't have anything to defend yourself with. So it's quite a bit more difficult. Hardcore, when you die, then you really die. Like when you die and your character turns into a ghost, and so you can still walk around, but you can't really do anything. And once you log out, your character is deleted. So it's I wouldn't recommend that if you're just starting out. So I'm going to use softcore for this tutorial, and I'll go ahead and create my character, and let's call him Acadian Jammer. Let's do like that. Okay. And we'll select this character, which is now created. It's ready to play. Now we need to, this is the world creation screen, so let's create a new world. Here we have three world sizes. For starters, it's probably better to create a small world. We don't want it to be too big. It takes too long to get around. So we'll start with a small world for this series. Now for the difficulty, you have a choice between normal or expert. So expert is harder, like the enemies are harder to kill, but you get better loot. So, but for this series, we'll choose normal. It's the standard Terraria experience. World name, see, Acadian Juniors World. Okay, submit. Okay. So this part takes a little while. It's actually generating everything in the world ahead of time. Unlike in Minecraft where it generates what you see, and then when you walk, the further you walk, then it generates as you traverse the world. So here I created a small world. So what it's going to look like, I'm going to spawn right in the middle of my world. Okay. And this is a small world, so it's not too huge. And the way the world looks is at the extremities, like you have oceans at the left and right extremities of your world. And when you get to the ocean, you know you've come to the end. And you also have sky islands in the sky, and then if you go down just in the ground, you can dig and find all kinds of ores and chests and stuff like that. This tutorial series is going to be not only a learning experience for you, but also for me. I'll be reading all your comments, and hopefully you'll be giving me some tips on stuff I don't know. Like, I'm not a true expert at Terraria. I've been playing it on and off for years, but I'm by no means an expert. So I'm really looking forward to reading your comments. Okay, now that the world is created, I'm going to go in and start playing. Okay, so this is the world that's been created for me. So you can see there are trees here, sunflowers, there's dirt, there's some kind of ore here. This is tin. Okay, that's the lowest grade ore you can find. Here's some stone. There's some water. There's all kinds of stuff that I can use here. But I think the first thing you need to learn are the mechanics and how to move around and do stuff. So to move, first of all, to go left and right, you use the A and D keys. So A to go left, okay, and D to go right. All right, it's pretty simple. You can also jump by using the space bar. Okay, so you can move and you can go right and press the space bar at the same time. You can move and jump at the same time. Okay. This green guy coming at me is an enemy. Like, if he hits me, he's going to hurt me. I'm just going to skip over him like that, and he's just going to keep on going. He's going to ignore me. He's not too dangerous. He's called a slime. It's a green slime. Another movement option is the S key, which is to drop from platforms. Now, just to give you an example, if there was, let's go left a little bit here. Okay. Okay, let's say that I built a platform here, which I can make as soon as I get some wood. If I stand on the platform, I can press the S key and it'll drop me down here. Okay. And with the S key, you could also go down a rope. So if I can place a rope, down here, and if I attach to the rope, I can press the S and just go down the rope. Okay, at various speeds. And the W key is to climb rope. So if I have a rope, I can climb up a rope by pressing the W, which I'll show you later. Okay. Left clicking is used to use items and weapons depending on what you're holding. So I'm going to show you quickly here in my hotbar. This is the hotbar on the upper left. I mean, I'm going to choose. So these are spaces that are all numbered from 1 to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 10 spaces, and I'll click on the pickaxe here. Okay, just to show you how you can left click to use your items. So as you can see, if you look at my cursor, you'll see that when my cursor's on something, I can hit with my pickaxe. It'll show the pickaxe. Here in the air I can't do anything, but here I can. See, if I left click, I just take out one block of dirt, and I can do. See, I can just move my cursor and I can't dig too far. If I'm too far from the location I'm digging, it's not going to do anything. I have to get closer. I have to be close enough to be able to take it. Now, as you can see in my hotbar, the dirt that I've been digging is coming into my hotbar here. I dug up 6 dirt blocks, so it's in my inventory now. Okay. What else? I can take my blocks and place them. So, for example, I'm holding the dirt block here. I can't place it anywhere in the air here, but if it touches something like a tree here, no, I can't even do the tree, but I can place it here. For example, if I left click, it'll place it. I can put it up top like that. I can do to the left or right. Okay, so and then I can just take them down again with my pickaxe, left clicking. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. All right. Right clicking is to interact with the NPCs, which are non-character players, and we have one. You probably noticed this guy when I first started. This guy here, his name is Marty. If I point to him, you can see he's got 250 hit points. If I right-click on him, he's my guide. Okay, so he gives me all kinds of tips. So, for example, this is just a random tip. I am here to give you advice on what to do next. Actually, he always says that at first. It is recommended that you talk with me anytime you get stuck. Okay, so you can click on help or crafting. If you click on help, it'll give you random tips. So you can use your pickaxe to dig through dirt and your axe to chop down trees. Just place your cursor over the tile and click. Okay, let's see another one. If you want to survive, you will need to create weapons and shelter. Start by chopping down trees and gathering wood. Okay. The other option you have here is the crafting, which I find very useful. A lot of people say that after you have gotten used to Terraria a little bit, the guide is useless. But for me, I find it great because, for example, some tools or some items you can upgrade, or you can add to other ingredients to create a recipe, which will give you a better item. For example, this is a copper short sword. If I place it here, I can't. So I can't do anything. I can't do anything with this sword. I can't do anything with the pickaxe, and I can't do anything with the axe. But I'll show you what there. Let's cut some wood, because that's the first thing you got to do in this game. By the way, my guide is also defending me against these slimes. See, he's shooting them. So as he kills them, stuff falls. The slimes, the enemies, drop stuff on the ground. Here are 2 gels. That's a copper coin. Here's 2 more copper coins. So let's get those, right? Oh, okay. I'm going to jump over this guy. We're not ready for combat yet. Oh, look at this. This one dropped a potion. It's a swiftness potion. And 3 copper coins and 2 gels. Let's pick those up. And there's more over on this side too. There's a gel and some coins. Okay. All right. So let's cut some trees. So to cut trees, you have to select the axe. So to select anything off the hotbar, there's a couple ways to do it. You can, there's 3 ways. You can click on one of the items, or you can use the wheel on your mouse, left and right, or you can just type in the number. So the axe is number 3. If I type 3, it'll go to the axe. Okay, and I'm going to cut down this tree. Now don't cut up here, okay? Because what happens if you cut up here, it'll just give you that portion of the tree. Oh, you see, I got an accomplishment here, an achievement. It's called timber. Okay, and I'll talk about the achievements in later. So I'm going to cut down a few trees here. Okay. Now, when you cut down trees, you get wood. I got 25 pieces of wood, and you also get acorns. You can use acorn to replant trees. So trees are really, you can't run out of trees as long as you replant them. So let's get some trees. And I'm going to have to start working on a house here pretty soon because the sun is going down. I forgot to tell you about this, but when we first started the game, you see the sun here? It was to the left here. It was just rising. It went all the way across here, and when that goes down, much more dangerous enemies than slimes are going to appear. You're going to see zombies and demon eyes and stuff like that. So we need to be in a safe place before that happens. Okay, well, let me just see how we're doing for time here. Just a minute. Okay, 16 minutes. Okay, we'll go to another 5 minutes. So, okay, that should be enough for now. So, what I wanted to show you is, oh yeah, let's go. The guide is what I was showing you. So I have some wood. And I can use wood in recipes. So if I right-click on the guide and click on crafting, and I can take the wood by left-clicking. When you left-click, it takes the whole pile. Okay, you place material here. So I'm going to place it here. Left-click again, and this shows you all the recipes that include wood. So if I use one piece of wood, of any wood, and one gel, it'll make one torch, 3 torches. Okay. Now, if I use the wheel on my mouse to go down, oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, the wheel. It'll show you more. So, for example, a pink gel and a wood will give me 3 pink torches. Okay, campfire. There's the recipe. Okay, so there's all kinds of recipes you can do with wood. Look at all that. Okay. Now, I probably don't have most of the ingredients I need to do these, so I have to gather. For example, if I wanted to make a carpentry rack, I do have the wood. I have 98 wood, so I have more than enough wood. But I don't have the 3 iron bars, so I can't do this yet. I can't craft that yet, okay? All right, I'm going to press escape. Now, I think what I'm going to do is chop some more wood. The first thing we need to do is build a house, and we need a lot of wood to do that. So I'm going to chop up all these trees here. I'm going to build my house right here, right where I spawned. It's always a good idea to build your house where you spawn, because when you die, it's nice to spawn inside your house where you're safe. Okay, I'm going to have to hurry here. It's starting to get dark. Okay. What I'm going to do for now is just... okay, now that I still have my axe in my hand. I can't cut these with my axe. I have to go to my pickaxe to cut these sunflowers. I'm going to just get these out of the way because I'm going to build my house here. Okay. These sunflowers have a use, and I'll talk about those later. But okay, let's get this tree with the axe. Okay, now. Oh, okay. Now, I'm going to select the wood and make a floor. I'm going to make this house very big. I like to have a very wide first floor because I like to put all my crafting stations on one floor. So let's make it this size. This is going to be the floor. Geez, I think I spawned over here in here somewhere. I hope I spawned into my house. If not, okay. Now I'm going to go this wall here. I'm going to go as high up as I can. Okay, if I try to go up any higher, it won't let me. And then I'm going to do a roof. So I'm just going to make a large rectangle here. Oh, let's build up a wall here so this lion can't come in. Quick. Oof, just in time. Okay, now I'm relatively safe. Okay, now I wanted to do this. Let's see. Let me see how I'm doing on time. 20 minutes. Okay, I can go another 5, I think, for the first video. Now, there are a few more options, a few more things I want to show you on the screen here. You saw the hotbar. If I press on escape, okay, it'll show you the hotbar here. These are the items that I can use during play. So if I press escape again, I can use any of these items by selecting them. I can use that sword. Okay, I can use my pickaxe. I can use my axe. Okay, I can drink this potion. So if I press escape again, so it's important to get the stuff you'll be needing to use, that you put them in your hotbar. Other stuff you might not be using, for example, this sunflower, I'm not going to be using for now. I don't need to have it in my hotbar. I can, if I left click on it, it sticks to my cursor, okay, and I can drop it anywhere. I can put it back here with a left click, or let me pick it up again with a left click. I can just put it in my inventory here. I have 40 inventory slots here, which has stuff I carry around with me but can't readily use unless I have it in my hotbar. Okay. Also, over here, these 4 slots are for coins. When I kill an enemy, it will drop coins, or I can find coins in chests and stuff like that. So far, I have 12 copper coins. Okay. If I get to 100, if I get 100 copper coins, I can change that to 1 silver coin, which I can put here. 100 silver coins will give me 1 gold coin, which I can put here. And if I get 100 gold coins, I can change that into a platinum coin, which I can put here. Okay. These 4 slots are for ammo. I can put arrows in here, which I can use with a bow. I can put bullets, which I can use with a gun, and we'll all show you these later. Over here, this is a quick stack to nearby chests. So let's say I put down a chest over here, and in that chest I had 1 of these acorns in that chest. What the quick stack does, it will look at all the chests that are near me, and if there are items which are the same as what I have here, it'll take them out of my inventory or my hotbar and put them in the chests. So if I had a chest here with 1 acorn and click on quick stack, if I was close enough to that chest, it will take all these acorns and put them in the chest. Okay, I'll demonstrate that later when I do have a chest. Sort inventory. Well, what that does, let's say that my inventory is like this here. Okay, there. What it'll do, it'll sort everything in this area here. It will not touch the hotbar. So I'll show you what it does if I click on sort. It'll take 1, 2, 3, these 4 items and put them in order over here. Let's do it. Okay, that's all it does, really. Okay. This is the trash. If there's something that I don't think I need anymore, let's take these acorns and put them in the trash. So if I take these and put them in the trash, they're set to be deleted, but they're not really they're not permanently deleted because I can take them back and put them in my inventory. Okay. I don't want to delete these. I don't want to get rid of all these acorns because I want to replant some of those trees. But what I can do is, just to show you, is I'll take 1 of them. Okay. And to select just 1 acorn, you right click. Okay. Instead of left clicking. So, and I'm going to left click on the garbage. So it's in here. Now, to permanently delete that acorn, I can leave the game. This will delete what's in the trash can. Or if I take something else and add it over what's in here, it'll delete what's previously there. So I'll take 1 piece of wood here. So if I right click on it, if I put it here, the acorn is gone. Okay, I can save this wood. I can put it back here, but the acorn is gone. Okay. Okay, I think this is going to conclude the first portion of this tutorial because it's getting pretty long, and I'll continue in the second video with this portion here, with this these icons. So thank you for joining and for me, and please send me your comments if you like this video. Don't forget to like it, press like, and I'll see you in the second episode. Thank you, and so long.